Hello everybody, Chuckling into 1000 and putting for duty. Welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we continued off episode 26 in the second part after having a sudden cut in recording midway through in part 1 of it. This episode though, we're going to be focusing on doing a little bit of side quest before proceeding on into the story, and wow, there's a mass outbreak of Chansey right over there. And speaking of Chansey, there's an alpha one right over there. Right, if you have any bean cakes, so go to crafting. I need the freaking plump beans in my inventory. Why can you not just craft things straight from the storage box? It's so annoying. Right, deposit the water stone because we don't really need them. Take the plump beans out. Right. We need some storage space. Yeah, I'll just deposit that. There we go. And now if we talk to you, we'll do some shopping, we'll buy some more revives. Because Lord knows I've been using a significant ton of them lately. There we go. Give you the bean cake. You ate the whole thing already. So we get 5 raspberries and 3 hyper potions. Okie doke. Now, for the wanda quest, I believe I do recall where she is found, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm surprised how it's actually foggy down here at the minute. Right, we'll just run on by. Ignore the Pokemon encounters because they're not really interesting to me, ideally. Wait, what? Why am I being signaled of an alpha Pokemon? Oh, because of that alpha Golduck, that's why. Well, the Staravias are flying away now because it's nighttime. So I think they're going to be replaced with Drifloon. Right, just... let's get Ursaluna out ready. Yes, Alpha Warren, I know you're there. We've got a couple of glittery ore deposits here. Heracross, you want to do the honors? Stardust, Iron Chunk, and Black Tumblestone. Right, okay. Well, we can discard the Plump Bean now. And I think I'll also discard the Hearty Grains as well. Right, been spotted by not just the Mercury but also the Alpha Drapion. And then this. Stardust, more Iron Chunk. But not a single Tumblestone that time, alright. Alpha Machoke. Gotta watch out for that. I believe Wanda is technically found... Yeah, okay, there we go. We got sent. I had a feeling she was around here somewhere. But I wasn't sure. Because I don't usually do the Wonder Quest that much. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, where? Wait. Oh, there she is. Just skip the text dialogue. Now we'll quickly return back to base. In fact, I actually do believe that Eevee quest that I completed at the end of the last episode, I think it always will evolve into Umbreon. I don't think it actually evolves into any other of the evolutions, because it was basically a happiness evolution, and it could have evolved into either Sylveon or Espeon, but it chose specifically Umbreon. Right, let's talk to C, get this quest over and done with. And we get a star piece. Right, let's make our way up to Komodo now. Report our findings. And then we'll be done with the day here, but not done with the episode. You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts, they aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Yeah, about that. If you get rid of the rift, how come you're able to like travel back in time to the present time where you were originally? Because your playable character traveled back in time to help out these people in this video game. When you get rid of the rift, how do you get back to your time era? Though, how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. And then we get the cutscene of eating potato mochi again. If you noticed that today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used the Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit. I wonder which Pokemon he used. The birth of a new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to Firespit Island to witness the event myself. Could you even ride on Basculation in the first place, Professor? Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course, I can't possibly ride on top of a fearsome beast like Basculation. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. I know that's not really the same voice of Laventern that I've been doing in previous episodes because I do not remember the voice. I don't remember the voice I did. Oh, hello. Right, we have not seen this guy in any of my YouTube recordings, but if you are a Pokemon veteran, you would immediately recognize who this person is. Good morning, good lady. Who came from the sky? Commander Commodore told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. There we go, straight there. Bella, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble, the Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has a propensity to store electricity in his body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electro's seat. I sent word ahead to Irida asking. No! You don't have permission to go up there. Oh, save it! As if I'll be stopped by the likes of you! Now out of my way! Meet the person that everybody has believed to be a girl, but actually found out that it's actually a guy. Oh, don't worry about that. That happens occasionally. Yeah, when I have my Nintendo Switch plugged into the TV, on my downstairs TV, sometimes that happens. Where the screen goes pitch black for about a few seconds and then goes back to picture again. Thankfully, it did not take away the sound entirely, like it had been doing in previous recordings I've done in the past. Hey ho, Bossman Kamado! I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by myself. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electrode without me, its mighty warden, here to weigh in? There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Bella to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay it no mind. It seems even Security Corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable of Warden Melly. That being said, yes? It is clear that the Security Corps need even further rounds of training from me later. Hear that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying. Now, that would do. Bella, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Millie, of course, we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Bella, is amazing and we'll prove it. Follow me outside. And with that, I do want to actually say something real fast. Before we head outside, I did mention about the unknowns when I thought there was actually one by the training grounds. There technically is one, but I do not recall exactly where it is. I can just bring it up on my webpage, or so not my webpage, but a webpage that tells you the location of every single unknown, but I do not have the time or patience for that at the minute. But one of the unknowns is actually found up here. Do you remember that door that's located on the outside of Commodore's office? If we go back up real fast, you can head straight to this door and head out. Upon doing it, you have an observation point for the majority of Jubilife Village. But if you go over to this side, there is one of the unknowns sat on the eye of the statue of the Magikarp. And another unknown location, you won't be able to see it from here, unfortunately. But, oh, actually, there you go. Hang on. There. Do you see the blue roof down there in the distance? Well, I'll move it back like there a little bit. Right, where the corner of the that chimney pot is on the far left, there is an unknown down there. I'll go further down there to show you just what I mean. There's Adamant down there waiting for us, so let's just very quickly walk down there. And you do have to manually talk to him. We've got a bunch of quests over here. Specifically, that one over there is the important one for me. So I'm going to run down to the farm. This time Miller wants a Pokemon that has the move Rock Smash. And I have a Machop that happens to have that move. Even my Heracross does, but why would I sacrifice Heracross to the farm when he's a member for my team? Yeah, Pokemon sure be a big hill when expanding the fields. Might as well get started. That almost sounded like a Texas accent, actually. Not gonna lie. Wowee! Sorry. Okay, that time that definitely did sound like a Texas accent. Just the wowee kind of stuff. My God. Oh dear me. I can't do that again. Oh God. Oh, that was funny. Alright. That's every single farm quest complete. And upon doing that, if we talk to Colsa, we can now harvest mints. Now these mints, they actually debuted in Generation 8 when Sword and Shield came out, which allows you to manually change your Pokemon's nature to whatever nature you so wish. They are 10,000 per harvest. I'm going to very quickly sell some stuff so that way I have enough to make one mint harvest at least. Because there is one particular nature mint that I would really wish to have. So we're going to go to Anvin, go here, and let's see, Swap Cake is only sold for 600, might as well sell that, I don't really want it. We'll sell that. Grit Pebble now. Waterstone's good. The fact that the vet candy sells for 2,500 is kind of interesting. We'll sell the Stardust. Right, we just need 41. Okay. We do not need an Ox Power Guard. So we'll get rid of that. Then I'll quickly warp over to the farm. Go mint. Yes, please. Right. I'm going to need to have a look at the mints real fast. So just bear with me. Let's see. Legends Arceus. How long for mints to grow? In Pokemon Legends Arceus, mints grow relatively quickly, taking about a day's worth of in-game time. Okay, so in-game time. So it's not in-game. Like I say, it's not a day's worth real time. So like I could go straight to nighttime and then daytime and just get the mints that way. Right, this guy. What's your quest? So he's planning on going to Prelude Beach with his boy Conlen. And it's something to do with ghosts. He's claiming that his son is terrified of ghosts, but actually he is terrified of ghosts. So he wants to complete Pokédex entry for Ghastly. So that's something else we're going to have to do off camera. Now Choi has another quest for us. What do we need to find this time? We need to find some crunchy salt. Okie doke. We'll look for that. Now Arizu has a quest for us. This is to allow us to get more hairstyles. She wants to see a Misdreavus. We haven't seen a Misdreavus yet. And now this guy. What does he want a photo of this time? Turtwig, okay. Have I actually caught a Turtwig? I might need to have a little quick glance at that. Because I do not recall if I actually showed you where you find a wild Turtwig. I showed you where to find a wild Piplup. Let's see. Alright, thank you. Right, we do have a wild Chimchar, but you can actually find Chimchars in the wild, and I've not actually shown you where you find them yet. Right, okay, for the looks of it, I have not obtained a Turtwig. Right. Well, let's very quickly deal with Admin real fast. Because we do have a lot of stuff worthwhile to do, so we might as well get that over and done with. Alright, Bella, go around with me. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Yeah, Melly is one very stubborn individual. So with the admin fight, it's exactly the same as Ivida, but instead of a Glaceon, is battling Leafeon with an EV teammate. I'm going to open up with a bulk up. And now... Okay, so Agile Style Pin Missiles just switches Eevee and Leafeon's battle format along. So it makes no difference. We'll go for a Pin Missile. That's going to leave Splinters for Leafeon, because normally Pin Missile is actually a multi-hitting move in the original Pokemon game. But in this case, it's actually different. Agile style quick attack. Oh my god, Leafeon got 2 critical hits in a row. And now Eevee's using strong style quick attack so he can finish off Heracross. Right, let's send out Gumi. I'm going to use one of my revives on Heracross. Because Heracross, the lowest level teammate at the minute, does need the experience. Yes, I can buy ESP candy, but I'd rather not. Right, let's just go for a Dragon Pulse. There we go. And Heracross has got a new move. You see how good Bella is now? Yes? No more sneering at her. Now I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Bella. Glad to have your help as always. Belly, shift yourself unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adamant. Cut me some slack here. Ha! Honestly. Right, so join Silene in the survey cars and go over the particulars of the new mission. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands, but you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there. We were just about to do that, Silene. Not going to lie. And there he is, stood right next to Irida. And look, yeah, he's just announced his name, Ingo. In the Pokemon game Black and White, you can do a little something called the Battle Subway, and when you get to the battle boss of the Battle Subway, you actually meet Ingo and his brother Emmett. Ingo went down the exact same trait that we have, so we're going to go further detail about it. Hello, Bella. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to probably meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she will see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! See what I mean? Ingo's a bit like you know. He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe travelling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, but good luck up at the Highlands. So yeah, Ingo suffered the same fate that we did. He travelled through the space-time rift and had to deal with a memory loss upon doing it. And he now serves for the Pearl Clan rather than doing what he was originally doing of being a Battle Subway boss. However, he does still remember his catchphrase, all aboard, for some crazy reason. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time on Legends Arceus, we're not going to be going to the Coronet Highlands. We're actually going to be going to a little detour back to both the Crimson Mirelands to get that Turtwig for the picture quest, and back to the Obsidian Fieldlands to show you a little something that I did not show you before. See you guys then.